Hey guys, Brixenta here, bringing you another episode of Dream Big Diaries. This week we are going to talk about fear, what my fears are, and how I overcame them / am overcoming them. Enjoy! Alright guys, so anybody who is successful in any way will tell you that fear is a common thing that held them back, and it is no exception for me. So before I was pursuing my dreams, I always had this desire in my heart to be a professional singer, but I was so scared that people wouldn't like me, that my uniqueness was going to scare people away, so I was afraid to even be myself, that I was afraid that people were going to reject me, so I wouldn't show myself. I had all these walls up. I was afraid that people wouldn't buy my music, so I didn't make it. I was just afraid of all these different things. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to grow a following. I was afraid that people wouldn't want to listen to what I have to say. I was just afraid to dream big. Fear was such a huge factor that held me back. I felt so unworthy of being heard, of being loved, that I just sat there in the place that I was at and had the traditional job and pursued it, thinking that that was the only thing that I was ever going to be able to do, and I was trying to find all these different things that I could possibly do to make extra money, to be able to do more than just survive, but my heart was never happy doing any of them. And encouraging people is something that's always been so big, so it's come so natural, and music is another huge passion. So combining those two things is what really makes my heart soar. And how in the world did I ever overcome all of those things? Well, the fear of people not liking me, of not liking my true self, came from a lot of research into business and a lot of research into other people who are successful and listening to self-improvement podcasts or reading self-improvement books, or it just came from a lot of different places. And once I actually let myself develop who I was, somebody who likes art, so has tattoos, somebody that likes makeup, so does heavy makeup and a little bit different. It's not the traditional makeup. Just like letting all these like little things pile up and just be who I am, express myself in whatever way I can. It was little by little, piece by piece. It wasn't like I started doing all of this at one time, but once I did, that's when I really thrived. That's when I really soared. Once I decided that it didn't matter what people said about me, that's when I soared. That's when I really felt free. Once I decided that people probably were going to say bad things about me, even to me, and decided that I was just going to be okay with that, made a conscious decision that I was going to be okay with rejection, that is when I truly became free. And it just took me making a conscious effort and deciding that it didn't matter if people didn't like me or not. It still doesn't. And I know there are probably going to be trolls in the comments saying bad things, and that's okay. That's just okay with me. I am who I am. I like who I am. And all of you guys who continuously follow me, thank you by the way, all of you guys who continuously follow me day after day, like who I am, and are inspired by who I am. And so I just sit here confidently knowing that who I am is important, who I am matters, who I am is worth hearing, who I am is worth seeing, who I am is worth success, who I am is worth love. So it's just a matter of continuously telling yourself these things and continuously making the decision that those fears are not going to control your life. Because What fear is it doesn't, it's nothing that's actually, it's not there. Like my hand is in front of the camera right now. You can actually see my hand. It is actually there. Whereas fear is just this feeling, this boundary we put this invisible boundary right in front of us, and we say we can't go past that because people are gonna reject us, or we can't go past this because people are gonna laugh at us, or whatever it is. We say that it's there, but it's actually invisible. And not only that, we can easily move that out of our way. Maybe not easily, but we can move it out of the way. So then maybe the boundary of fear goes just a little bit beyond the camera. Maybe the boundary of fear then extends just a little bit farther until finally that boundary that, don't get me wrong, there is some fear that is actually a healthy fear. Like jumping off a bridge, probably not okay. There's some that's healthy fear, but if it's not hurting anybody, and if it's going to allow you to be free to be who you are, then just embrace it. And that's what I've had to do, and I'm still learning how to do that. I'm still continuously embracing it, still continuously telling myself all of these things, how worth it I am, because it's where I feel free. It's where I come alive. So guys, don't let anybody hold you back from coming alive. Don't let anybody hold you back from what it is that you want to do, no matter how crazy it sounds. I hope that this video is an encouragement to you, and I love you guys so much, and as always, dream big.